Hunt with passion. Never stop casting. Chase the dream. Welcome to Season 7 of Musky Mastery Outdoors. Brought to you by Joe Bucher Outdoors. #1 in big game fish products. Recon Boats. Made by craftsmen. Built for fishermen. And by Great Lakes Potato Chips. Snack happy. Every chip, every bag. After struggling all day in the hot sun, it finally began to cool down, and there was no doubt that it was topwater time.
Might have been her. I mean, it could have been. I feel like it was bigger than that, but I don't know. Maybe that was her. Got her. Okay, that's a bigger fish. Okay, that's a bigger fish, folks. Okay. All right. Stay hooked, girl. Where's she going? Net ready here. See if we can. Wow. Hope she's hooked good. Can't tell how well she's hooked. Oh, stay hooked. Don't do that. Come on. I can just steer her over here. I don't think she's hooked real well. Come on, baby. Okay. Oh. Play her out here. We got her. This net is heavy. Okay. Boy, there's a heavy wet net right there. Oh boy. Now we gotta get her quick. We gotta get her. We gotta get her in. Oh, I almost had her. Almost had her. Almost had her, folks. She's hooked pretty well, but I don't want to test it any longer. I don't want to test it any longer. Yes! Got her. Unbelievable. Wow. That was awesome. That fish is way bigger than I thought she was. Wow! Guys, look at the size of that muskie right there. Unbelievable. On the TopRaider. It doesn't get much better than that, guys. The fight, the strike, just an unbelievable muskie right there. We'll get her back and I'll fill you guys in all the details. Hey everybody, what's up and welcome back to another muskie segment here on the Musky Mastery YouTube channel. I've said this a couple times before, you know one of my lines here, but it doesn't get any better than that. Talk about an absolute hog on the TopRaider. And You know, here's the scenario, guys. We've had a really lackluster afternoon. Beautiful if you like to go tubing and skiing, but if you're a muskie fisherman, muskie angler out there, you know, when you got a high of 84 and 85 and slack, calm, sunny conditions, it's not really an amazing time to be on the water unless you got a second pair of pants. So I wasn't moving any fish, like zero follows. In fact, the only muskies I saw this afternoon were just muskies wallowing around in the shallows. I literally just saw them basking. Maybe they were metabolizing some food, who knows? But they were there. And in these situations, you're in it for the long haul. So it's a sunset game when you've got these kind of conditions. And the lure that I go with under these kind of conditions, when you know everything's waiting for this moment, everything, we're just waiting for this moment, is a TopRaider. I just love throwing a TopRaider, especially when we haven't had any action all day. You throw it in on these fish that you've seen, maybe periodically over the week. Maybe you just go to your favorite spot and you go on the surface. And there's something about it after just a real hot day. When it warms those water temps up here, it's mid-June, so it's when I'm talking warm in water, it's a good thing right now because we need warm water because we've had a lot of cold weather recently. And you just bomb that TopRaider out over your classic spots. Especially in this case, I knew this muskie was here. I actually caught its little baby brother right before that. I'm like, I thought there was a bigger one in here, and of course there was. But that's really it. As we break down this muskie segment, the other thing that I'll talk to you about here is fighting this fish. I mean, I had my hands full. It was a really large muskie. So when you get a really big one, you saw, well, first of all, the net was wet because I had caught a smaller one, and so that made my job more difficult. I thought the muskie was hooked well. Whew, just eating some mosquitoes here. I thought it was hooked well, so that was in my favor because I kind of knew I could play her out a little bit. But that's just it. When you get these big fish, you just got to play them out. You cannot just horse them in. Again, free spooling. You get these big dogs, free spool the fish, fight them out, play them out, and you just got to wait and be patient, and then you score a touchdown. So slack, calm day, go with the TopRaider at the end of the night, and you might just find yourself with a photo shoot on a really, really big fish like that one. Well, I really hope you guys enjoyed this muskie segment as much as I've had putting it together. Man, that was awesome. So, as always, thanks for watching.